Okay, we're going first. Naga Vitalists. That's all we want. Just Naga Vitalists for days. I mean, lands to play them too, please, but... Ooh. Wow, this hand's very awkward. This is not a Naga Vitalist hand. This is a do nothing till turn 5 hand. I'm still keeping it. I know that sounds crazy. I can't even cycle this because I need it for the white or blue mana. Like, very, very likely. But it has lands. It has a couple spells. All we need to do is draw like a 2 or a 3 and I think we're fine. And we have a lot of 2 or 3 drops that are good with this hand, so I'm actually okay with this. It's a risky hand, but we have a couple of draw steps to actually hit what we need. Like, if we hit a Hooded Brawler on turn 3, this hand is fine. I wouldn't want to mulligan that hand. So, there's a decent chance that we hit something like that. And so I don't mind doing it. Probably should have played the Irrigated Farmland first. I was thinking if I hit Taw Crop, then I really wanted to do something like that. Have it out early. But we kind of got punished because we got this island. I could have cycled the Irrigated Farmland. We get to cycle the Shimmer Scale, so I suppose that's a thing. They have their own Naga Vitalist, which is terrifying. It's not as bad as, like, probably a Nefcrop would be, though. I guess I should hold my... I should hold how terrifying it is until I actually see what they're doing with it, though. I really should do that, because if it's something like Emberhorn Minotaur, I might wish that this was just a really good 2-drop. Hooded Brawler, okay. Cycle. Another island. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, we get our own Hooded Brawler. Somewhat helpful. That's not bad. Next turn, Claw Speed into Scale Behemoth. We're probably fine here. If they want to hit us for 5, black mana. Just Jund us out, huh? So which one of these is the splash? That's the question. Yeah, I mean, they can only hit us for 5 once, and then we get the Claw Speed, and then we get Scaled, and they can't attack that turn then either. I choose not to throw my Hooded Brawler away. Their own Claw Speed? Looks like they're tapping that. Close, Manticore. Yep. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure we wait. I'm going to attack the Hooded Brawler Exerted. And then I'll play a Colossipede of our own. I'm willing to trade it for Manticore, and then I get Scaled Behemoth and I can start eating things. It's hard to kill Scaled Behemoth, so it's a pretty good target for a Cartouche of Strength. Plus, Scaled Behemoth with Trample is pretty good, I hear. Other advantage this has is that we're going to trade. If they have the trick, which would suck, at least they don't have it for Scaled Behemoth and our Cartouche of Strength. So, that is a plus. Uh-oh. Desert Ceradon? Ah, that's fine. We can definitely deal with that. We have Scaly. So despite their Naga Vitalist, we've actually managed to be okay here. I mean, we're going to go fairly low. If they want to throw both of these in, the Hooded Brawler and the Ceradon, we could be in a little bit of trouble. Edifice. Really good card. Hard for us to deal with. But Scaled Behemoth does do it so far. I'll feel pretty good if they tap out without killing this Scaled Behemoth, honestly. Yeah, because then I know for sure that there's not going to be, like, some kind of spidery grasp on a Ceradon to kill our Scaled. Because that would make me very sad. Cartouche of Strength, kill the Ceradon. I could exert our Hooded Brawler in an attack here. That might not be that bad of an idea. So how do we do this? We attack for 5. They can't attack to scale Behemoth. We have Bitterblade and Talk Crop anyways. Yeah, that definitely seems like an okay attack. What are they going to do? Double block? That seems terrible. This game's going pretty good. Although, we no longer have cards in hand, so... top decks would be nice. Greater Sandworm would be pretty solid. Could use a Shimmer Scale Drake, actually. Our second Shimmer Scale Drake would be a really good hit here. If our opponent doesn't have a big creature, we might be able to attack the Scaled. We'll see. I don't want to throw it away. Because right now it just feels like our opponent can't win through it. I have to be a little bit afraid of untapped mana, like an Exerted Hooded Brawler attacking with the untapped mana. Oh, wow. Vizier of Many Faces, copy Scaled Behemoth. That's pretty good. Kind of want to attack and exert a Bitterblade. Scaled Behemoth. Did Scaled Behemoth get in? And I play a Vizier. Is that good? Doesn't seem terrible. Basically, it would be trading with Hyena Pack and Charioteer, leaving them a Hooded Brawler. I'd have my Vizier as a Scaled Behemoth. So I'd still have a 6/7. It just wouldn't trample anymore. Does that matter? It does a little bit. But if we wipe out both of these... yeah, I'm pretty sure we should be smashing here. Almost tempted to attack the Talk Crop, too. Because it means then they're not able to block the Scaled Behemoth and kill it. We have some fat in this deck. Opponent is contemplating where all of this went so wrong. So if we attack with everything, say that they just take the 7, they have to block this. So they block it with the Charioteer. So they take 9. What could they have that would win the backswing? Exert this. They would have another 3 damage coming through. Yeah, I mean, they're going to use the Edifice of Authority. I think that I attack with everything they let us attack with. If they use it on this, do I still attack the Talk Crop then? It might be worthwhile. I actually think it is. Okay, so let's go to combat. See what they do with the Edifice, and then we can make our decision from there. Yep. Because to kill it, they've got a triple. Okay. Then we go... hope that they don't have a... Shed Weakness? If they do, they put it on Hyena Pack. We just kill the pack. Otherwise, I can go Hooded Brawler and Charioteer. And then even if they do have a Shed Weakness, I still eat both. That just seems a lot better. It doesn't seem likely that they have it. But Hyena Pack is not significantly better than a Hooded Brawler right now anyways. It doesn't attack for as much even, so that's a pretty big difference. Oh, opponent's got something. I have to wonder what they're splashing the black for. Ooh, that's really sweet. Edifice of Authority almost all the way up. But they still have to stop this Scale Behemoth. Suppose that they can trade now, but will we be able to buy it back as another big creature? Alright. Stop the Brawler. This is where maybe I should have just killed the Hyena Pack, because this is an awkward attack. Oh. I'll attack all out. I'm not going to exert this, because I want to be able to attack that again next turn. Basically have to block the Scaled Behemoth. Oh, I mean, well, this is kind of a bad attack. This is a really bad attack. But I feel like they have to kill this. This is a bad idea, actually. That was really stupid of me. They should have done something differently, too. I made a big mistake, and I think they made a worse one by doing this. Because they should have just blocked here, not letting us get the Vizier of Many Faces back and eaten both of these. I should have exerted this. That was an incredibly bad play on my part, and our opponent just punted right back into us, so... Quarry Hauler... Or Hyena Pack. If I kill the Quarry Hauler... Or so if I kill the Hyena Pack, then I can bring it back, play it as a Quarry Hauler, remove a counter from Edifice of Authority. That has its uses. It does also leave it as a lethal creature because they're going to be at 4. Alright, I like that. Could have also killed the Naga Vitalist, which would have been an idea. I don't know what I'm doing. That would have been a much better play, I think. I'm worried about them being able to crack back and kill us, but I don't think that's an issue here. I should be worried about... I shouldn't be worried about how I can lose. I should be worried about how I can win. That's the issue that we're having right now. I'm in the wrong mindset. So let's shift mental gears. This is a good lesson to learn. Gotta learn when you're stuck in the wrong mental gear, and I think that we're evaluating the board wrong. I'm worried about how to lose when I should be worried about, like, how to win. Sometimes it's okay to look at how you can lose a game, but right now I should just be trying to finish it out. The way that I'm going to lose this game is by doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Definitely not blocking that. They might have a board wipe, but... Oh, they do. And if I'd killed Naga Vitalist, then we were okay. Wow. They wouldn't have been able to do it. Oh. I have rarely been so punished. Well... If we lose this game, it is entirely my own fault. But we did definitely, like I said, it's a good lesson in when to shift mental gears and learning how to recognize that. Hopefully just draw like a trial. I got another Kenra Charioteer. We need some non-lands. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're flooding out pretty badly now too. But that's not to complain. I had this game won. This was our game to lose. I definitely had the win if I just killed Naga Vitalist. So I made an incredibly boneheaded maneuver, and I'm going to pay for it. But it doesn't help that I'm a bunch of lands up on them. I could really use something that's not a land. I really use them to start hitting lands. Yeah. I don't think there's anything that I can do here that'll win me the game. Wow. Well, I made a big mistake. I played poorly, and then I drew a bunch of lands and lost. And the mistake cost us the game. It was a huge mistake. I'm just sitting there thinking about, like, well, we're going to win in a couple turns anyways. I just don't want them to be able to crack back and kill me. And I didn't kill the Naga Vitalist. Even though it's obvious. I just get rid of it. I chop them off of mana. I get rid of a blocker. It's just as good as getting rid of the Edifice counter. If not better, like, as far as attacks go. And I should just be attacking. So, big, big, big mistake. Played poorly. Got punished for it. Let's regroup and play a little better next game. I did a really bad job there. Honestly, Ancient Crab has its uses against this deck. They've got a bunch of Kenra Charioteers, and the Hyena pack kind of looks good. Maybe play it over, like, Vizier of Tumbling Sands. I do like the mana ramp, but the Ancient Crab does seem just really useful. I don't know that I want to play it over a Hooded Brawler. Over a Shimmer Scale? I don't like that. I can't believe I'm still, like, I threw that game away. I'm looking back at that, and that was a really, really bad couple turns. But this is fine. We can definitely recover. I think that our deck is more than powerful enough to do it. I mean, if we'd played properly, that game was easily ours. So, cut the Vizier. Alright, I'll do that. I just like the big butt here. Yikes. Do you have Sandworm to cycle? Have the River Shrine. Boom. Got him. I'm gonna keep it. And obviously cycling Sandworm. Lead with the farmland so that we can do that. And this can be a really dicey hand. Ooh, if we just get a forest, we're in great shape. Ugh. Turn 2 Naga Vitalist both times sucks. Nice hit. Nice, nice hit. That's really good for us. Alright, so Gift of Paradise, and we're off to the races here. Now our deck is just so much gas. We don't get to land anything insane next turn, but the turn after that we get Scaled Behemoth. Alright, well, I mean, Shimmer Scale Drake's actually pretty solid. Slam that. I'd love another land so we can Scaled. Opponent missed land drops last turn, but drew it this time. If they attack with the Chariot here, do I block is the question. Honed Kopesh. The answer to that is no. I do not block, because it is a 4/4, and that would be stupid. Alright. Come on, land. Nice. Very, very nice. Easy Scaled. So we go Scaled into Vizier now. Question is, do I attack back with the Shimmer Scale Drake? I'm not sure that I do. It might be nice to just have more blockers back while we just take over the game with all of our awesome value cards here. I should be able to get in. I mean, Skilled Behemoth is hexproof. We're fine. If they have a pump spell that's going to be enough to get through Scale Behemoth, that would be a problem anyways. I don't think Shimmer Scale Drake solves that. Because that's what we're really worried about, is something else like that. We're at 19 life. If they're throwing away creatures already just to push through damage, we're probably just fine. So Brute Strength. That's what it has to be, right? I'm going to hold off on that only because we have the Vizier of Many Faces. But this is where holding Shimmer Scale Drake back I don't think makes sense, because even if I hadn't held it back and even if I hadn't attacked and I'd held it back, what am I going to do? Block Kenra Charioteer? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, so now we get to Shrine and Vizier. And I can feel perfectly happy about Scale Behemoth blocking. Like attacking with both. I'm very happy to block with this Scale Behemoth too, because again, if they do actually have the pump spell and kill it, which it seems like they would, they didn't bluff it last time, then I'm still in fantastic shape. I mean, I just get to play it as a Scale Behemoth again. They don't have enough mana that I think that they can really come back over the top of this. And they get something with haste because of the Bloodlust Inciter. Well, that's a really good one, though. Alright. Okay. Attack with this scaled or this scaled, or neither. Neither might just be the play. Well, new perspectives first anyways. Draw a bunch of cards. Our own Cartouche strength is pretty good. I don't know that Naga Vitalist is more important than just putting a brick on Luxa River Shrine right now. We have so much mana. Like, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have 9 mana next turn. That seems like it should be enough to play basically anything. I don't know that 10 is going to be extra important. I like just holding back. This Cartouche is a little scary. It makes me not want to block with even this Scaled Behemoth. If anything, I'd want to double block, but then I'm losing this Scaled Behemoth because they'll obviously order it that way. And then I can't rebuy this as a Scaled, which is the power that I want to do. Okay, good. As long as they're not attacking. So that was a bluff attack earlier. That was pretty ballsy. We get to Cartouche's Strength instead now. And kill this, and then we're very happy trading it off. I guess probably better to do it. Well, if they have a pump spell, they'd have to have double pump. They would have to have 2 shed weaknesses. They'd be attacking with Kenra Charioteer if they had shed weakness. If they had double shed weakness, for sure. I've got to think that. Can't imagine they wouldn't. Oh. We'll find out anyways. They'd have to shed weakness in response to the trigger anyways, and I can just say no. Although... pretty awkward, no. They have the brute strength. They weren't attacking in with it, though. So this is where I wish I'd put it on this, then. Because then I could just have it die. Be okay with that. We'll say no. This doesn't trade. This doesn't change any of the trades because they'd have been able to block with Kenner Charioteer and something else, and I'm okay attacking in with it now. I don't think they're getting through this scaled behemoth. And like I said, I just play it as another scaled behemoth again. Pass turn. Luxa River Shrine is going to give us a lot of breathing room. So I kind of don't need to end the game by attacking with scaled behemoths. I don't need to get that crazy. We can just wait. We have inevitability. Our draws have got to be a lot better. They've got a lot of lands left in their deck, and we don't. Oh, wow, that's pretty solid. Cartouche Strength, kill a Quarry Hauler, or the Hyena Pack. Does that do anything? I mean, it lets this scaled behemoth get in, and they would have to block with all of their creatures to actually do anything. Yeah, that seems worth it. Said I didn't have to attack to win the game here, but I mean, we should. I mean, we almost just win right now. It's really close. Attacking with both almost kills them. If we'd played Naga Vitalist earlier, we could actually attack with everything. They could trade here, and they would have to chump block this. That's alright. Just attack here. We didn't have a good turn to play the Naga Vitalist. It's not like we were holding it. It was just didn't make sense. I liked using the Luxa a little more. That's not enough. Gotta block that too. I will trade for their whole team. I don't see us losing this game. I mean, I played pretty poorly last time and lost us a game that we shouldn't have lost, but I can't imagine there's much that I can do here besides skip a bunch of turns. Because Scaled Behemoth is going to smash face. Naga Vitalist is not doing anything. I mean, just equipping Hone Kopesh shows just how bad it is for them. I wonder what they're holding in their hand. They can't play anything for 5? And they have no lands? It's pretty strange. Alright, we're waiting. Went deep in the tank. Cut our Naga Vitalist. That's what they're splashing for, is cut to ribbons? Double black splash is pretty ambitious. We might have other black cards. Wow, we're still getting lands, huh? Alright. Go in Scaled Behemoth. I am basing the fact that I can win this game off the fact that I will not always draw lands here. I don't think they win anyways, even if we just draw lands. How do they live through this turn with only 4 mana? Yeah. Possibly 5. They got it. That was a lot of land. That's okay. Our deck operates well on a lot of land. Redeemed myself a little bit there, although that should be 2-0 match for us. I still like where we're at. They have the Hone Kopesh and a Cartouche Strength. We have Dissenter's Deliverance to kill artifacts, nothing to kill enchantments. My kitty's coming to say hi. Alright, I'm fine with just leaving it the same. I think we're good. I'll send it back. Alright. This is a good hand. We finally have the Naga Vitalist on turn 2. Pretty happy about that. Double Naga Vitalist. Ooh. This could be very spicy. And our opponent doesn't. They've got a slower hand because of the Evolving Wilds. Good news for us. Go Naga Vitalist. Next turn. Would love another 2-drop. We'll see. Charioteer. Hooded Brawler. Okay. Do we want our own Hooded Brawler first? I want to be able to New Perspectives right away. If I Naga Vitalist now, I can Hooded Brawler and Luxa. The problem is, or just like New Perspectives afterwards. I'm just taking a ton of damage in the meantime. I feel like it's better to play the Hooded Brawler and force them to exert their own Hooded Brawler. I can still Luxa and Naga Vitalist next turn. And then if they're exerting their Hooded Brawler, we can exert ours. Seems decent. Maybe I regret it if I top deck a Scaled Behemoth, but... I'm okay with this. The other way that it happens is they attack us again for 3 this turn, because we're doing nothing but playing a Vitalist, and then we play the Hooded Brawler afterwards, and then they exert it then, so we're just taking like 8 damage. And I don't really love that. Okay, well, I guess it's Vitalist, Luxa, hold back the Brawler to trade with the Hippo. They're probably going to draw a bunch of cards off the Mouth to Feed. We need some non-land fatties. Colossal Speed, Scaled Behemoth, those are the cards that we're looking for right now. Attacking and not playing Mouth to Feed first to draw 2. Alright. They have a trick here, I'm almost positive. I think I still do it. Yeah. Ow. That's bad. That's real bad. Winds of Rebuke is nice. It's a good sign. It sucks that we can't New Perspectives and Winds of Rebuke, but I guess we'll just Luxa, hold up the winds past the turn. It does force them to exert the Hooded Brawler to get it through the Naga Vitalists. If they go for the Mouth to Feed, then we just get them with the Winds of Rebuke, which is pretty solid. Yeah, exerting it. Alright, Snap wins. Take 5, we're down to 7. Hit a Hooded Brawler and an island. We hit with our Naga Vitalist and a land. Ugh. I might have wanted to chump with a Vitalist. It's sketchy. They do have double Kenra Charioteer, so our chumps are better now, early on, but with the new perspectives in my hand, I need as much mana as possible. They're thinking really hard about this turn now. Come on. They're really deep in the tank. This has been a close match. Like I said, we should have already won it. We should have won it in game 1. But we'll smarten up. I think that I've been playing a little better since then. Here's the really silly, obvious mistake. Heaven to Earth. Ugh. That's gross. Okay. I really wish I'd jump blocked. Come on, Scaled Behemoth? I will accept a Colossipede. Definitely accept a Colossipede. What do we have? Hopefully nothing else really balmy like that. That was not good for us by any means. That was really awful. Exemplar Strength. Pretty good. Did they put the counters on the Hooded Brawler? That'd be strange, because they can't attack through the Colossipede right now with it. Oh, baby! What a draw. Better lucky than good. Scaled Behemoth is a sick hit there. I can't think of much that would have been better. I don't think there was anything that was better than that. And now with Luxa, we just get to sit here and slowly gain life and get back in the game. We play new perspectives, almost certainly hit a land, and then just start gaining life slowly. We have to worry about cut to ribbons. Now that they have double black, that's a little scary. But the Luxa will draw us out of that. We just gotta give it the time. Alright, do we do it? Are we gonna be able to do it this game? God, I hope so. What a card. What a card. Sure shot, that's fine. I would have to worry about if they have a Pathmaker Initiate. Because that could be a bad combo for us. That'll get through our Scaled. We're getting a lot of cards, though. Trial of Knowledge is sick here. Back up to 11. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this game now. Just play the Avian Initiate. It's a little bit of damage against them. We can at least kill the Sure Shot with it, and then afterwards start attacking through. Yeah, I think we have this. This game just seems like a lockup. We just have to play smart. Not do anything stupid like throw away Scaled Behemoth. Sit behind a wall of big creatures and attack them in the air, slash gain 1,000,000 life. Get to approach the Second Sun's next turn. This turn we can still Spring to Mind. More than reasonable attack, I'm sure. if they trade, then we just get to play it again. I don't get to slam it this turn, but we'll be fine. And the cut to ribbons, it's still a little bit of a problem if they can manage to get some damage by, like, ramming through Sure Shot and Hooded Brawler or something, but... I mean, and now it's... They have to pay 2, and then it's... I mean, it's 4. We're at 13. I don't think that's going to be nearly enough. They need something like Insult to Injury, which... that card is just win the game most of the time. It is a beating. Alright. Approach of the Second Sun is coming down a turn earlier because we get to scry to it. We get to cycle to it. They do have the cut to ribbons. They do have the cut to ribbons. Okay, so now it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possibly next turn. That's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage. Put us to 7. I'm gonna just slam this approach. And Taw Crop. It's looking pretty good. We just want to have as many blockers as possible so they can't go wide around us. Another land is scary. Wait, why did I play Irrigated Farmland? That was dumb. I don't know what I'm thinking. I shouldn't have played something else and cycled this. I don't know what I was doing there. Well, we have inevitability now. We just have to sit back and wait. We play enough blockers and they're not going to be able to get through. Not in time to stop the Second Sun. Okay. Flinging it. Mouth to feed. Right. That totally makes sense. Draw 3 cards. That's pretty sweet. I forgot that they had that even, because they'd spent so long not doing it. Edifice. Pretty good. Ooh, Vizier of Many Faces. That looks like a scaled behemoth, is what that looks like. It's fine. I'd like to attack the Shimmer Scale, but we're totally fine without it. Luxa River Shrine has saved us this game, by the way. Because Cut to Ribbons would have easily killed us. Easily would have dealt us enough damage at this point. Yeah, Naga Vitalist doesn't matter. The Second Sun is coming! Let's get down Sir Snips here. Nice little crabby. Yeah, again, I mean, attacking the Shimmer Scale's nice, but unnecessary. I haven't seen anything from them powerful enough to win this game. Like I said, like an insult to injury, maybe. Even then, that would be tough, because I think we can block just about everything. Over a couple turns, possibly. I really should have cycled that farmland. I've made some bad mistakes. Not many, but the mistakes that I've made are really simple and silly. I should stop attacking with the Aven Initiate. We're winning with the second son. Gift of Paradise, gain even more life. Awesome. I said that I should stop attacking with it, but you knew I was going to anyways. Alright. Got a trick to kill it? Nope. Sure shot. Some kind of pump spell? No, just trade. Yeah, and a trade there seems awesome for me, because to me that says they don't have the insult to injury type card. They'll just win them the game out of nowhere here. Alright. No, not attacking. I think it's the next card, isn't it? I can't remember. We haven't seen a single Cartouche strike, have we? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. So I cycle, we still have 12. I'm wondering about, like, we can't trial Cartouche. Actually, oh, no, we're still short. I was thinking, is it possible that we can Cartouche, then play trial and draw it if we cycle here? I should have been paying attention to the exact spot that it was put in, because it might just be a win this turn. But we'll play it safe. There's no reason to lose this game to some crazy attack somehow, when we can just play another blocker. Throwing that away, drawing a land, could be really bad for us. Opponent's deck was pretty cool. I'm so happy that we're going to win with an approach, though. Yeah, it was the next card. I was right, I thought it was. Boom. Bullish returns. I don't actually know if that's what that means, but hey, we win anyways. Very sweet. If this can end every single match this way, I am very happy with it. Alright, well, let's go to round 2. This deck was awesome for round 1.